I didn't expect to see you, but I got an early morning wake-up call, you guys, and I'm sharing this real quick, so give me a minute. I got an early morning wake-up call from CNN, so you know what's up. I'm on my way. I'm scurrying into to CNN this morning to talk about our boy Jussie, right? I know what I know, you guys, and I knew that this was not going to end well for old boy, and it's going to be very interesting to see what the final outcome is going to be, because you know they're already talking about resources and man hours and how much time was dedicated to this foolishness, and the fact that he doubled down is going to be problematic. They are not going to play with him. They are going to absolutely make an example out of him. And so now you see, I thought that you know 34-year-old brain was a little more developed, but maybe not so much, because now what they're saying is he was dissatisfied over something silly and decided to concoct this whole scenario, and then to stay and ride with this foolishness for 3 weeks, go on TV and cry crocodile tears, and oh my goodness, it makes it so difficult for real victims now, black folks especially, right? Because we don't need to give that other side anything else to discredit, devalue our victimization. And so this is outrageous. So I'm on my way, and I'll talk about it this morning on CNN. And you know, I never know, you know, how much they're gonna let me say or how much time I'm gonna have, because this was really last minute. They woke me up, and so I can't even get to the Hollywood studio this morning. They got me going over to a studio in Irvine that I need to be at in order to be there for a 10 o'clock hit. So the way it's scheduled right now is 10 o'clock hit. And of course, if they want me to stick around a little bit longer, I will accommodate, because that's what I do, because I'm a team player. And yeah, so I may be going live again tonight just for a recap, or maybe when I get back to the house I might go live and say whatever it is that I didn't get to say this morning on CNN. So look for me at the 10 o'clock hour Pacific time, 10 o'clock. I'll be on with, I think it's Brianne Keller this morning, and I'll be talking about the whole Jussie Smollett, y'all. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. So, I'm on my way right now, and as you can see, I haven't had a chance to do the full thing this morning, so I need to get right. I need to be camera ready when I get there, just in case they don't have time to finish me up. So I'm gonna go ahead and play in my makeup for a little bit. Hey Ed, yeah, I'm almost perfect, dude. We working on that, right? I need to get camera ready, and what are you saying? Well, you know one thing, if the CPD really wants to solve something, that's wrong. You guys are dead wrong. Y'all won't give Chicago PD a break. I mean, if they want to solve something, they can solve it. Listen, Stevie could have figured this out, right? Stevie Wonder I'm talking about. He could have figured this out. Everybody knew from day one that this was some it just didn't pass the smell test, and nobody wanted to believe it, because you know you want to give the young man the benefit of the doubt. And listen, I say all the time, I am very, very sensitive to victims. And hey, Bronx, New York, I appreciate you watching me this morning. I am very sensitive to victims of crime. That's why Sergeant Dorsey speaks, right? I advocate for victims of police violence. I'm sensitive to the victims of work discrimination, sexism, racism, reverse racism, all of that, because I've been a victim of it myself. And listen, I know what it is when you have people look at you and think because you have a title or because you work somewhere that somehow you must be lying, you must be making it up, you cannot be a victim. So I get hypersensitive and I get downright crazy in some instances when I talk to folks about, you know, victim blaming, victim shaming. And that's why I never do that, and I feel some kind of way when people accuse me of doing that. Thus, my video the other day in response to the YouTube subscribers who, misunderstood what I said, and so I had to set the record straight, because I never victim blame, I never victim shame. Hey Linda, good morning. Appreciate you. So anyway, yeah, this is not good, and so I'll tell CNN what I told you guys last night, and then we'll come back and we'll do this thing all over again when I get back to the house. So listen, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I just wanted to come on and say I'm on my way, and look for me on CNN with Brianne Keller at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. on the East Coast. See you guys in a minute. Bye-bye.